when the EX becomes a side chick, a marriage story you won't believe. Sometimes the story doesn't end in divorce. Sometimes the real drama begins after the "I'm done." This is one of those stories. Her name was Ada, a faithful woman, a devoted wife. She loved her husband with everything in her, but her love was never enough to keep him home. The man she married, Tony, kept cheating again and again, and like many women do, Ada forgave again and again, until one day, forgiveness became weakness. Until one day, she looked in the mirror and couldn't recognize herself anymore. So Ada walked into the courtroom, signed the last paper, and walked out a divorced woman with custody of their daughter. The judge said, "Madam, allow him to see his child any time." And Tony was also ordered to pay monthly allowance. Life moved on, or so everybody thought. Tony rushed to marry the same side chic he destroyed his marriage with. Her name was Cynthia, beautiful, flashy, loud, the kind of woman who celebrated the downfall of another woman. She posted things like, "Finally, he's mine. God has done it for me." But years later, life began to flip the script. Each time Tony came to see his daughter, he stayed longer. First it was 1 hour, then 2, then evenings, then sleepovers. And one night, old emotions resurfaced, old flames reignited. One touch led to another, and just like that, the ex-wife became the new side chick. Tony started sneaking back to Ada's house, not for his daughter, but for the woman he once abandoned. Cynthia, now the legal wife, began to suspect, calls unanswered, nights spent at his daughter's place, excuses, lies, until finally she confronted Ada. "Leave my husband alone," she shouted. "Stop destroying my home." Ada looked at her and said quietly, "Cynthia, you stole him from me. Now you wanted to help you keep what you stole." Silence, because the truth is brutally simple. When you take someone's husband, you're only borrowing him. The real owner knows the way back home. Cynthia cried and asked Tony, "How can you cheat on me with your EX?" Tony replied, "But she's the mother of my child. You won't understand." And that was when Cynthia learned the painful lesson many side chicks ignore. You can't build a home on another woman's tears, because the rain will eventually fall and wash away everything you built. Ada, now ashamed of herself, later realized something deeper. She was no longer a wife. She was no longer respected. She had become the very thing that destroyed her marriage, a side chick to her own ex-husband, a position no woman should ever find herself in. Moral of the story: infidelity doesn't end with divorce. It continues destroying lives long after the papers are signed. If he cheated with you, he will cheat on you. And if you become a side chick to your ex, you're not winning. You're just reopening old wounds. If you learned something from this story, hit the like button, subscribe for more real-life relationship lessons, and share this video to help someone avoid emotional disaster.